Our visual on them is getting hampered by the swell and the wind, the rain, and they had drifted a fair bit out. They're in a pretty bad position.
Nearing the end of a busy Christmas day, Hoppo spots a woman in trouble. With no buggy available, Jackson must fight his way through the partygoers on foot.
Next minute, I'm running through all the Santa Clauses and Mrs. Clauses and running through.
You can see just that one near the surfer.
Because I didn't get to see where this lady was, I was sort of just running down, hoping for the best. When I got there, I just saw this female and she was definitely going to be retrieved, and she was right at the back of a rip.
Mate, go for it, Adam.
A surfer reaches the girl first.
Yeah, right. Board riders just holding them up.
So I got out to the girl, and she was actually in good spirits. As soon as she spoke to me, I could smell a bit of alcohol in her breath. I go, geez, she's had a good day this fine. I said, oh, do you want to lift in? And she said, please, I'm Bianca. I'm Jackson. Hop on. I thought, wow, I feel like I'm on some sort of speed date. I've got her in, and she's sort of gotten really up at my grill. I thought, oh, Bianca's getting a bit close here. What's doing?
I'm not sure I approve this behaviour on the beach. To be fair to Jackson, he was still acting professional and he was trying to keep her at arm's length.
I've worked down here for a while, and I've been congratulated before, but the way she sort of went in, it was definitely unexpected.
I was swimming out there thinking that I was all good, and I wasn't. And then I looked, and there was all mate. I'm all good. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Counting down the minutes till 7 o'clock now. It's wild.
When Jackson comes back up to the tower, he seems to have a bit of a spring in his step.
You just tried to catch me, eh? I got off and she goes, I'm Bianca. I just went, going into the patch.
It was worth the run.
Oh, not about that. I guess it's not a bad way to end Christmas.
On the hill, a special celebration is underway. Kalyan is celebrating that he's still alive.
Thanks to the lifeguard, thanks to Krishna, thanks to Christmas, thanks to Jesus, thanks to everybody. Thank you too. Merry Christmas.
For the Hare Krishnas, words are not enough. They head for the lifeguard tower, singing Jingle Bells, Hare style.
We didn't know the guy that Nicola rescued was the spiritual Hare Krishna guy. And then all of a sudden I just was in the tower and I just started hearing these bells going off and everything. And I was just like, boys, get in the tower now. Make my day feel better. I didn't actually notice how many there was. And I thought there was maybe 5 or 6 of them. And then in the end, I had like 100 of these people in the tower chanting. I don't know how the windows didn't blow off. Like, people on the beach were looking up to the tower. I had a big crowd on the beach watching them, and I was just like, oh no, I'm going to get a phone call off Hoppo or one of the bosses, you know, I'm going to be in the ship. Pushing that hard. I thought there was only 5 of them, so I said, come in. The noise nearly made me go deaf. It's just going the whole beach is coming up.
100 Hare Krishnas don't do much to help the lifeguards' concentration.
All right, Mars, it's time to off, I reckon.
Hey, you gotta go. It was Christmas Day, and I think the boys let it slide, and no, it was just fun and games.
It's nice to see him up on the promenade dancing, because I guess it could have been a different story. Was it actually like a little thank you dance? No way.
Everyone on the beach today's got a Santa hat on. Doesn't matter where you're from, the good swimmer, the bad swimmer. I'm looking at 2 Santa hats now drift out in the rip.
At the start, they were holding a lilo, so they were kind of fine, but then they let go of the lilo.
Yeah, you've lost the lilo. They've all lost the lilo. I've picked the binoculars up and had a look and seen where they are and thought, I've got to go.
We just thought, look, their pommies off their heads, so we thought, look, we've got to go down there and rescue them.
We're driving down there to the rescue and we can't even see what's happening in front of us and you almost run into someone. Seeing the two Santa hats in the rip at backpackers, straight away I'm assuming they can't swim. They haven't taken a stroke that I can see, and I can see their hand going up occasionally and down, and our visual on them is getting hampered by the swell and the wind, the rain, and they had drifted a fair bit out. They're in a pretty bad position.
And as that was happening, some ladies come running down screaming, saying that she's watched someone drown for the last 5 minutes.
I have these information from my liners. The rubber ducky will have to go out though. He's in distress. He's had his hand up for about 5 minutes.
Yeah, we've been watching him.
Okay.
People have called it in for sure. Hey, I'm going for a paddle.
Just as I'm taking my jacket off, I noticed police rock up, and then I think, oh no, a member of the public's rang up, and I knew that the perception was they're tourists in the rip. I'm getting closer to him and I see a camera come out of the water of the guy's hand and a little flash. And I think, who's taking photos in the rip? Straight away, see Reidy's face. And I'm like, what are you doing, you idiot?
I'm a lifeguard and I'm with one of Australia's greatest ever surf swimmers, Spot Anderson. We're out here having a ball. Spot's taking photos of me, getting smashed by waves on the Lilo. We turn around, next minute we can see police on the beach and Beardy's paddling out to us and it's like, hang on a minute, what's going on here?
I'm so pissed off. He sees I'm angry. I said, look where you are. And he started laughing. And I just said, get in. Come on, the police are on the beach.
Was it a prank gone wrong or was it a misunderstanding? Look, I don't know. You'd have to ask Reidy that question.
I mean, we have a lot of fun down here and we play a lot of pranks on each other, but this is simply not something that was a prank. Yeah, I was just going for a swim.
Oh, so you paddled out and then they've taken a photo of you? Reidy and Kerbox got a little bit fired up and I suppose I just had to smooth it over a little bit with them, and I don't think it was a prank gone wrong. I think it was a big misunderstanding between the guys. Yeah, Reidy was just having a Christmas Day swim.
That's for you, Maxi, and all the boys to cook for dinner.
I'm going to try and cook this turkey and make sure no one gets salmonella or whatever the word is.
Now listen, that's the only job you got to do all day, all right? Is cook for the boys' lunch.
All I need is a spatula, a bit of cooking spray, a little apron.
Mate, if we get food poisoning, we're going to kill you.
I'm just guessing, eh? I don't know what I'm doing.
It's Maxi's chance to be Master Chef. A big job for a young Turk.
He's cut his finger already.
Boxy, can I have a tablespoon?
Tablespoon? Yes, because I want to know what a tablespoon is.
Do I just put my hand in there? Which bit do I rip out?
They're the legs and the wings. Where's the neck?
What's on the neck?
Is that the bum, that bit?
Is that bit the bum? Oh. Let's spread its legs wide.
Yeah, look, here we go. What's your sis?
Tenderly, mate. Tenderly, come on. You know, when you go and get a massage, do it properly, mate.
Back at the tower, Bondi's Master Chef is cooking up a storm.
We'll give it another hour.
But Kerbox is cooking up something else. A gaggle of Santa's helpers provide a cunning distraction.
You're the chaperone.
Just make sure they're all right.
Well, look out for the turkey.
Don't burn it, mate. I put a lot of heart and soul into it.
Maxi may think all of his Christmases have come at once.
I don't know what I did to deserve it. What have I done?
But there's more cooking here than a turkey.
We'll be in there with the girls looking after them. Then we can do the switch then.
It's an old trap for new players. Suddenly, the bird's flown the coop.
Got to make sure he doesn't see me.
Ready for the switch.
Here we go, Box. Here's Maxi's turkey. Turn it right up.
The shit out of
Turn it right up.
Oh, Maxi, you're toast again.
He's fallen straight into it, hasn't he? Yeah, Maxi, once again. Straight into the trap.
Christmas on Bondi. The season of goodwill and practical jokes.
We're bad people. God, we're mean.
The turkey's ready. Is it ready? I'm getting hungry.
Well, I'll go home soon, so...
I'm starving.
Girls want to have something to eat too.
Yeah, we're starving.
What happened? I thought you were going to eat it this afternoon.
You got me again.
What happened? I didn't see it. I'm eating it for lunch.
Another Christmas turkey roasted to perfection.